My $8,500 wedding cake didn't fall, it burst. One second it stood 6 tiers high, red velvet under ivory fondant, gold leaf flashing under chandeliers. The next it was a red wreck on the ballroom stage. In the center of it lay my sister, Briar, face first in crumbs, blinking slow, her dress ruined as her body tipped toward sleep. Graham, my husband, was on his knees beside her, checking her pulse with the calm of a resident. Guests stared. My mother's cry cut through the hush. I stayed seated, champagne untouched, because I knew what I was watching. The drug Briar had meant for me was in her system now. To understand why my own sister tried to dose me at my wedding, you have to rewind to the planning months, when I was still treating our family like something I could manage with enough patience. I'm Lena Hart, 29, a marketing director in Charleston who lives by spreadsheets and timelines. Briar Bree Hart, 27, called herself an influencer, which sounded better than unemployed, and our parents funded her brand with a devotion they never offered me. She could post a filtered selfie, our mother would celebrate like it was a medal. I could earn a promotion. My father would nod once and ask what Bree needed. Then I got engaged to Graham Ashford, kind, brilliant, and carrying an old Charleston last name that opened doors Bree had been pushing on for years. 3 months before the wedding, Bree appeared at my apartment unannounced, athleisure, and a handbag I knew she couldn't afford. "I should be your maid of honor," she said, like she was claiming property. I looked up from my contracts and my stomach tightened. "No," I said. "I already asked Mara Vance." Briar's mouth tightened. "A lawyer in a pantsuit? Lena, this is an Ashford wedding. Those photos will live forever." "She's my best friend, and I'm your only sister." She went soft. "If I'm not beside you, everyone will assume we're estranged. That looks bad." She made the call before I could end the conversation. 2 hours later, my parents arrived. Celeste took my hands, damp-eyed. Warren stood behind her. "Bree feels pushed out," my mother said. "I didn't push her out, Your sister needs this," my father interrupted. "Include her. Make her feel valued." "Indulge her," my mother murmured, squeezing until my rings bit. "One day." I swallowed my pride the way I'd done since childhood. "Fine, maid of honor," Briar squealed. My parents relaxed, like the whole room had finally obeyed. When I told Mara, she didn't yell, she just exhaled. "Are you sure?" "No," I said. "It's easier." "Easier isn't safer," she replied. The next demands came fast. Briar chose an $1,800 champagne silk gown without asking. Then texted, "Pay it. I'm short." I wired the money because the alternative was another lecture. By wedding night, I'd learned to smile through resentment. The historic Charleston Hotel ballroom glowed. Ivory linens, white roses, chandeliers. The cake waited on its own table, 6 tiers of red velvet under fondant, gold leaf sparkling. At the head table, Graham leaned in, teasing me about his uncle's bad flirting. I turned to laugh, and in my peripheral vision, Briar's hand slid across the cloth. A tiny vial, a tilt. Clear drops vanished into my champagne bubbles. Across the room, Mara's gaze snapped sharp. Her phone rose, recording. Mine buzzed. "Swap glasses. She drugged you." My fingers froze on the stem. Briar watched my champagne like she could will the drug to work. Heels clicked behind us. Graham's mother, Eleanor, swept past. Briar sprang up. "Mrs. Ashford, you look amazing." Eleanor paused, trapped by politeness. Briar turned fully toward her. I didn't lift the glasses. I slid them, mine to Briar's place, hers to mine, bases whispering over the linen. Done. Across the room, Mara's phone stayed raised. She'd seen the vial. She'd seen my switch. Briar sat down and lifted the doctored flute. "To my sister," she said, smile sharp. We clinked. She drank. I sipped the clean glass and let my eyelids droop, playing along. When the MC called her to speak, she strutted to the microphone and planted herself beside the cake. She started bright, then her blink slowed. Her words thickened. "Why is the room tilting?" she mumbled, broadcast to everyone. Her glass slipped and shattered. Then her knees folded. She pitched forward, microphone still in her fist, and crashed into the cake. White frosting burst. Red velvet smeared the stage into a bright red mess. Briar lay in it, blinking slow. Graham vaulted up, rolled her onto her side, cleared icing from her mouth. In the sudden hush, her eyes fluttered open and the mic caught her whisper, "Wrong glass." Silence snapped tight. My parents went pale. Mara's recording light glowed. The paramedics arrived. The ambulance took Briar and my parents with her. I stared at the wrecked cake and felt something clean inside me. "We're not ending my wedding for her," I said. Graham squeezed my hand. The music started again, and we danced.